Hi, everyone. Welcome and welcome back to Aligned by Divine. My name is Sheila and I'm your host. We're going to be doing something a bit different today. I'm going to be directly channeling from God, the universe, the creator, however you want to refer to it, them, as. I've been realizing that when I do my videos, there are times where I kind of blank out or I seem confused. I think they're channeling symptoms. I don't know. So we're going to test it out today and I'm going to do a direct channel. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Let's see. Okay, so the message they want me to give today is for the people who are currently intentionally manifesting. We manifest every day, all the time, unconsciously and consciously. But there are certain manifestations where we are like intentionally doing it, right? Like for us, the single people right now, we are manifesting our spouse, and that's an intentional manifestation. If you have done so, and you're currently like in doubt or in despair, I want you to know that you have to release the attachment to the manifestation. Let it go. You have already made your wishes clear to the universe. There's no longer any need for you to hold on. Let it go. We are about to create our own timeline. Okay? Once you release attachment to the outcome, you are going to create a shift in your life. If you have a career, a job, or a profession, continue with your job. But you need to make time for things you love. Make time for things you enjoy. Okay? Because that is where the life change is going to happen for you. Okay? Once you start indulging in activities that you enjoy, you're going to get so good at it that it's going to create a path for you. It's going to open up opportunities for you where you can establish a business or, create something that you have always wanted. We are meant to create. We're not meant to be doing 9 to 5 and being stressed out, going from work to here to there. That was not the intentions of God when they created us. We are meant to live and enjoy it. And so that's what you're going to do. When you start pursuing this thing that you love, and then eventually create a space where you can be successful, then you can transition from your career into your creation. There's going to come a time where you're going to be talking to somebody about work and job, and they're going to look at you like, what are you talking about? What is that? Career, job, professions, they're all going to fade away, right? We are entering an era where it's all about creation. Your worth is going to be based upon who you are and what you can create. And so now is the time for transition for all of us, right? Um, God wanted me to use an example of what's going on with me now. I have been in my career path for the past, I think, 12 years. And I know it's time for a change because I'm no longer happy where I am. And so I was like, what am I going to do? What could I possibly do? And then I remember when I was a kid, I loved to dance. I still do. I really, really love to dance. But I've been kind of rusty lately because obviously I'm not going out to dance and I'm not learning new skills and things. So I decided, I need to get into some classes. But see, dancing is not just about like creativity. You also need to build your strength and endurance. So I was like, I'm going to go to the gym, you know, work out, get fit, and dance. Mind you, I'm not a gym person. Like, before 2026, I had probably been to the gym maybe 10 times at most. Um, I like I like to chill. I'm not too crazy about pain. But I said, well, since I want change in my life, then I'm going to implement new things and things that I enjoy. When I started my workout, I realized that I have a very weak core. And having a weak core also means that my solar plexus chakra is misaligned. When that happens, you have like a lack of motivation, low self esteem, lack of confidence, you know, unstable values and principles. And then it all made sense. I was like, okay. See, all that chaos and instability going on in my life had something to do with my solar plexus. So as I continued working out, working on my core, strengthening my core, I started to gain more confidence and became more motivated. Hence why I'm creating videos, right? Sometimes it's the smallest things that we miss. Sometimes it's only a few habits that we need to change or improve on, right? And so now I have created this whole new timeline for myself. And then I started going to Zumba classes. I know people think Zumba is for old people. No, it ain't. It's not. They actually got some skills up in there. Like, shoot, they got some really nice moves. And I've been learning and evolving in this class. And I'm gaining my confidence like never before. Like, I'm dancing like the way I used to dance when I was a kid, with so much passion and love, you know? And so I'm like, damn, I didn't even know that this little adjustments can create so much impact in my life. And I'm so proud of myself. I just pat myself in the back like, girl, you did that. Yes, keep going. Keep going. So if you're done manifesting, do not just sit waiting for something to just fall in your lap, because it's not going to happen. Create your own shifts in your life. Pivot pivot how your life is going. If you don't like how your life looks like, adjust it. Okay? Yeah, I think that's it. Really, God just wants you to know that keep moving. Move forward. Don't just sit waiting for your manifestation. When you, I wouldn't say chase, because honestly, chase is like when you're in desperation. Here, we are not in that energy. Desperation is not part of who we are. We don't chase, we attract. We just sit in our glory and our desires come to us. Our manifestations come to us. Okay? So figure out what you need to do to alter things in your life so that you can be happy again. Be jolly again. Be hopeful again. Okay? Thank you for listening to me. I will drop more gems once God makes it available to me. I really, really do hope you have a wonderful day today. I'll see you in the next video.